Hey, how's it going? This is Marc Milburn and welcome back to the marcmilburn.com blog. I'm recording this video for you today from the middle of my vacation in New York City with my girlfriend Rachel, who has just become my fiance as we got engaged this week. We've been having a fantastic time here, although we were struck down by Hurricane Sandy, which did somewhat mess up the holiday a little bit. We should have been flying home tonight, but instead we're here for a few more days. So we get to go and see some cool shows on Broadway and check out the city now that the hurricane has gone away. So thank you for stopping by. I've got some really cool stuff to share with you in this video, but I'm going to keep it nice and short for you, so I'm not going to keep you here all day. I know you've got lots of things to do. So what's this video all about? Well, I want to talk to you about productivity and profitability. Now, productivity really drives your ability to make money online. The more things you can get done in a streamlined, organised manner, the more projects you can complete, the more things you can take on, and ultimately, the more money you can make from it all as well. So one of the things that people ask me all of the time is, how can I keep my business going? How do I personally keep my business going with so many different projects on the go? I've got multiple coaching programs in multiple different niche markets, and so many people think, well, how can you have all of these different products running at the same time, working with all these coaching students, and also keep the business running and keep your time relatively free and spend it however you want? So what I did was I sat down and I thought about how is it that I'm able to run my business in such a time efficient manner. And I came up with what I call the 5 pillars of productivity and profitability. And basically these are the 5 simple stages that your business and everything within it have to run within in order to maintain maximum productivity and maximum profitability as well. Okay? So there are 5 main pillars that everything that you do needs to go through, or rather 5 main phases. They are conception, design, implementation, perfection, and automation. And if everything that you can do in your business goes through those 5 stages, then you will be able to have unlimited growth within your business and therefore unlimited profitability. Now let me explain what I mean by this and go into a little bit more detail on each one. Let's imagine that you want to add a new income stream to your business, and we all know that to make more money online, the quickest way to do it is to bring in a new stream of income, whether that's a new product, whether that's to develop into a new niche market, whether that is to work on improving conversions or driving more traffic into an existing product. So there are 5 stages that you need to go through with that. The first is the conception of the idea, actually thinking of what you're going to do. Is it going to be a new product? Is it going to be a new stream of traffic into your business? Are you going to change your headline and try and improve conversions on an existing product? So you need to actually have the idea. So for example, let's imagine that I want to create a new product. So I think of what the product's going to be, what it's going to be called. That's just the conception of the idea. Now once I've got the idea, I then design what needs to happen, actually design that process. So I need to develop the product, I need to make the product, I need to have the graphics done, I need to get the sales letter or the sales video written, I need to get the affiliate pages done. So I design the actual process and what needs to happen in order to put that into action. Now the third step is implementation, actually implementing what it is that you've had the idea for and designed in the previous 2 stages. So you need to actually go out there and have that sales letter written. You actually need to make the product. You need to have the JV tools put together. New York City is a manic place. You can probably hear the horns honking outside the window. So if you can, I apologize. So you need to implement the idea. You need to have the whole thing put together, actually implement what it is that you need to have done. The 4th stage is the perfection of the idea. So remember, you've conceived the idea, designed the idea, you have implemented the idea, now you need to perfect the idea. You need to head out there and you need to just drive traffic to it over a period of time. Actually make sure that the thing converts, make sure it works, tweak things, change things, test things, try things. Make it as perfect as you can. Don't settle for a 1% conversion on a product if you think you could be getting a 6% conversion on the product. Keep on tweaking it and testing it and changing it. And then the final stage is automation. Once you've got that absolutely down and you want to move on to something different, now take that and automate the process. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have a robot or a machine or a piece of software running something. It could be delegating it or outsourcing it to another person, somebody who works for you within your company or as just an outsourced freelance worker. But actually take all of the work, or as much of the work as you can, away from you and give it to somebody else to do instead. So you are automating that. If it can be done by a piece of software, have it done by a piece of software. And what that means is, by going through the 5 stages, the 5 pillars of productivity, remember that's designing the idea, conceiving the idea, designing the idea, implementing the idea, perfecting the idea, and then automating the idea. If everything that you do in your business goes through those 5 pillars of productivity, then you will have scope for unlimited growth within your company. All you have to do is think of the idea, put it through those 5 stages, those 5 phases, those 5 pillars, and then once that's automated, it's running every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year by itself, you can move on and do the next thing. And what you do, you conceive the idea, you design the idea, you implement the idea, you perfect the idea, and you automate the idea. Until everything in your business is running like clockwork, so there's no bottlenecks, there's no traffic jams holding the whole thing up, unlike down there in New York City. Everything runs smoothly, everything runs freely, and you can have a business which is infinitely scalable. So this is Marc Milburn signing out. I really hope you'll take that, find it useful, and put it into your business. It's helped me to grow a $1 million company, which is continuing to grow every single week, and I really hope that it'll help you too. I'm going to go out there and enjoy New York City. We're off down to Broadway in a couple of hours to see a great show, and hopefully she'll be flying home this weekend. So I'll be recording some more blog videos for you as soon as I get home. Talk to you really soon. Bye for now.